everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a video about weight loss. I am incorporating a new diet into my lifestyle. It is going to be a high protein, low carb diet, and I went to my doctor to see what types of diets would be best for me. So I went to a weight loss clinic and he prescribed or decided to put me on a high protein, low carb diet. Now, as a disclosure, this is what was given to me. These are not my suggestions for anyone else. This is what I'm going to be doing. It may help you guys and it may not. I am not a doctor, nor am I certified, right? Okay. Well, what I'm going to be doing, like I said, is a high protein, low carb diet. The clinic that I went to is called Greater Orlando Medical Weight Loss Clinic, and this is their logo with their website. They give you a folder like this with brochures and stuff inside of it. It's really good. And they also give you a journal or a logger that you log all your meals and exercises and water intake. So this is mine from the first week that I started. As you can see, it is filled out completely. And on the back, I have the amount of carbs that I may have eaten, just to see where I'm at with my carb intake. And these are some blank ones that my boyfriend made for me, because I actually stopped going. I couldn't afford to go. It is quite expensive to go there. So if you do have the money, that'll be a great place to go. But if you don't, hopefully this can help you, and hopefully you can find something, maybe a substitute like the Atkins diet. Maybe that can help you also without having to spend as much money. But with these loggers or journals, you add your breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks, and you add the protein intake that you're taking, and also your exercise and water intake. For me, I am going to have to eat 140 grams of protein each day, and less than 20 grams of carbs each day, and that is for the first 4 days. The first 4 days, I'm going to be going through ketosis, which is my body's breaking down fat and using that as energy instead of using carbs. So that's a good thing. It's gonna be kind of hard because, you know, your body's transitioning to something new. So the first 4 days are usually rough, but you can get through it. After you go past the third day or second day, everything else is like a breeze. They say that you can go in, or you can stay in ketosis for longer than 4 days, maybe up to 7 days, but I do not recommend that. I'm going to be doing mine for maybe 4 or 5 days, no more than a week, if I'm strong. But after ketosis, you're going to go into phase 2. Phase 2, I'm still going to be eating 140 grams of protein, but no more than 50 grams of carbs, so I can start incorporating vegetables into my diet. The vegetables that I recommend is broccoli and string beans, things like that, because if you eat potatoes and carrots and all that stuff and corn, those are actually high in carbs, and that's not going to help you. It actually will bring you down. So you may think you're eating healthy, but it will not help you lose weight. It is a healthy diet, but not to lose weight. It's probably better to maintain weight. So, I don't know if it's just me, but can you guys eat 140 grams of meat each day? I can't. So what I'm doing is actually taking protein supplements. I'm going to be on the gold standard 100% wheat. This protein shake, I already used one whole can already, and I was using the strawberry. Oh, that strawberry is so good. But this is the tropical punch. I hate this one. I do not recommend this. This, I feel like I have to force myself to swallow it. Like, every morning, I have to just chug it, and it's like, it gives me a headache how bad it tastes. I don't know, it's just me. It's just this one, so nasty. I mean, whatever. So anyways, yeah. So this one actually, it's, even though the taste is really bad on this one, the other ones that they have are really good. This best is a strawberry. But this has so much protein and so little carbs. It has 24 grams of protein in each scoop and 3 grams of carbs. And this thing's pretty big. I've used more than half. It's like right here. And the scoops are pretty big. Even the smell's making me sick. It's like my body's dreading going to it, eating it. But anyways, so these are really thin, like the grains, the powder. It's really thin. You can hardly feel it, but I like that it's that thin because I can mix it with water. That's what I mix mine with on the first 4 days because I cannot have milk or anything like that. So the first 4 days I mix it with water. I just shake it up or put it in a blender with ice. And that's it. Lately I've been trying to have 4 scoops, like I said, because it's nasty and I don't like it. The strawberry one I usually have just 2 scoops twice a day. But that I have 4 scoops in the morning and I call it a day with that. But yeah, so, and also on the first 4 days you can only have lean meats and egg and cheese. I prefer boiled eggs because they do have lower carbs when they're boiled than when they're scrambled or fried. Cheese, you don't want to get anything high in fat and carbs and stuff, so you have to be moderate about that also. Tuna, fish, I think it's tilapia, it's good, or something, I don't remember. I don't really eat fish that much, but I tried it once and it actually worked out really well. Baked chicken or boiled chicken, that's really good, and they all have to be skinless and have to cut the fat out of them, so that's really good. Another shake that I'm actually trying is the Designer V. I just got this yesterday, so I haven't tried it yet. I may try it tonight. It is double chocolate, 18 grams of protein, and 6 grams of carbs. It is a lot smaller than that one. It is a lot cheaper. Well, it's probably like $5 or $6 cheaper than the Designer, than the Gold Standard. So for this, hopefully it tastes really good and it'll get me back on track because I'm kind of dreading drinking that. So I think I got off track because I'm dreading drinking that horrible protein shake. So hopefully if this tastes really good, it'll get me back on track, or it could just be me, not the protein shakes. But I want to try this. It is also thin just like the other one, so hopefully, you know, I can mix this with water also. The scoop is just as big even though this can is so small. Huge scoop, small can. So I can tell in a couple weeks this will be done. But if it does taste really good, which it is hard to find good shakes that taste really good that are high in protein and low in carbs, because most things that are out there are made for men or women that are trying to bulk up. I'm not trying to bulk up, I'm trying to get lean. So I do want to cut back on the carbs and not, you know, bulk up with that. I'm trying to have more protein and less carbs, and there's only like a selected few that actually offer that without damaging anything, and it's best to get whey protein shakes. So yeah, whey or whey, however you pronounce it. Another thing that I'm taking is vitamins. I'm taking the 1-a-day teen vitamins. I am not a teen, but this is also this has the same amount or even more percentage of the daily value percentage as other vitamins do. So it's pretty much a normal vitamin, but they just packaged it as a teen with a cute little pink thing. I mean, whatever, but okay. So I take this vitamin at night, 1 a day, just like the title says, and it works good for me. I feel like that when I was on the diet, because this is my second attempt. The first attempt, I went off. I went to a party and I just went crazy. Like, I was just like, hey guys. So I don't know. Maybe I should have stayed on there and just said, okay, I can walk over this hill and keep going. No, I was just like, I gotta start all over now. So don't do that. If you mess up a little bit, it's okay. You don't have to start over. Just keep pushing it. Keep pushing it. You can do it. Don't be like me and start all over and then you can't get back on track and 2 months later you're still trying to start over. Don't do that. So another thing that I'm taking is potassium. I got this from my doctor, potassium gluconate. Do not eat bananas to get this because bananas have like 1 million carbs in it and they will destroy you. So these is the best thing to take. I got this from my doctor for $10. You want to get the one that has 595 milligrams or more. I take one with food each day. So this is really good. And I take Carnicure L-carnitine from the Vitamin Shop. I got this a while back, so it's kind of empty. I probably have like 4 or 5 left in here. For the first 4 days, you take one. After that, you start taking 2 each day. I take them in the morning, so you have to take this before a meal. I take this in the morning before I work out or before I eat anything or try to down that nasty shake. So that's what I take. And you have to get these. If you're going to do this diet, a high protein, low carb diet, you have to get these. These will help you do everything. This will help give you energy when you don't have it. And when you can't get to phase 1, this will help you. So will the potassium. Another thing, if you don't like taking pills, you can also take the liquid form of it. I got this from Vitamin Shop. It was on sale for 2, or buy one, get one 50% off. So that's a good deal. It's the same exact thing. Just some liquid. 2 tablespoons equals twice the amount of that, but you take 2 pills of that, it'll give you the same thing, so don't let me fool you. That's why they got me, and I was like, wait a minute. So that's pretty much it. That's all I'm taking right now. Oh, and bouillon, I think that's how you say it. It's like a soup packet. That has amazing protein with like hardly any carbs. Whenever you're feeling exhausted and tired and you're just like, I'm gonna give up, I need to eat like a cheeseburger or something, drink that. That is so good. Cut up some chicken and just drink that with your soup. I mean, just eat that with your soup. It'll be so good. Like, I still have my first pack because like I said, I got off my diet, but that's like one of the essential things on staying on this diet. So hopefully I helped you guys. You know, if you have any questions on anything, if you need to ask me, or if you have any suggestions about my diet, please go ahead and comment below. Thanks for watching. Bye.